So the news that's come out is that an executive with Samsung gave an interview where he actually alluded to Samsung working on a smartwatch-like device. He didn't go into any detail, only to say that and to confirm that Samsung is working on something, some sort of mobile device that works in the style of a traditional watch. What surprised everyone is that Samsung, an executive, told a news outlet that they're actually working on a watch-like device. There have been a lot of rumors that Apple is doing the same thing with a product that people are referring to as the iWatch. What you used to use as a smartphone actually just becomes like a dumb display, like a thinner screen that you pull out whenever you want to read something or watch a movie or a YouTube video. Apple hasn't said anything, so this is what kind of sets Samsung apart and kind of creates this war of words. So perhaps the ball is now in Apple's court and whether they want to say something that also alludes to what they're working on. The rumors are that there's about 100 people at Apple who are working on this so-called iWatch device, and that it will come out by the end of this year. Another issue would be form factor. We know that Samsung has been looking at flexible displays for the last few years, flexible OLED displays, what they call their Yoom brand. And they've actually showed some pretty amazing things with these really thin displays that can fold and bend. And you can imagine maybe they'd be looking at like the old Snap bracelet, a band that goes around your wrist that acts as an entire display that you could snap on, that rolls around, or then kind of turns into a rigid display that you take off when you're not wearing it on your wrist. We know that Google is working on Google Glass, the Google Glass project. The big question is whether consumers would really take to something like that. You know, just looking at 3D glasses, there's still a lot of debate about whether consumers want to wear 3D glasses when they're watching TV or even at the cinema. And consumers are a little bit more iffy when they put something on their eyes. So maybe the iWatch is really going to be the first example of a wearable device that takes off. It's something that we're used to. We're used to having something on our wrist and looking at that.